Yeah. Dang. Tired. Alright. Let me see what I'm. What time is it? Debating about what I want to do now. Because I could probably go into story time. Yeah, because I might not have enough time for Metabots. Oh yeah, so for those watching the stream right now, I have just beat Lucid9. So now I just gotta edit footage. And then, yeah, I'm done with that. I'm still trying to. Oh yeah. So I had to make announcements. Yeah. But yeah, that was a crazy ass ending though. Here we go. Where's my theme music? This is like this has become like my theme music right here. Alright. Yep. So yeah, it's crazy. Just beat Lucid9, so feeling good now. It's like I'm getting playthroughs done at least. So I got Lucid9 done. So now it's just about getting the episodes edited and uploaded. So yeah, I like to give this thanks out to my subscribers. I got 22 now. So yeah, we got past the 20 mark. So yeah, shout out to y'all. And then I started thinking about some of the specials I could probably do or whatever. I'm thinking as far as specials go, I'm thinking about doing for one, I feel like I shouldn't just call y'all my subscribers or whatever. I feel like y'all should have like names and all this other stuff. So I mean, y'all free to suggest names to me, but I also got a couple names too, like I was probably gonna go with. But yeah, I'll leave those names in the description. So then, if y'all feel like any of those like work, let me know, like in the comments and all that. Yeah. Now some guy was telling me I should probably put more quality. Yeah, I don't know. He says I should put more effort into quality versus quantity. I'm like, why can't I do both? Cause like here's the thing, it's like I don't know if y'all feel like I could probably do better. I always feel like it's something I could do better though. So I'm not going like a completely fault guy from saying that. It's not his fault. Cause it's like, yeah, you can always do better. But it's like here's the thing, I do my stuff in sessions. So a lot of times it's only one take stuff. So it's like I get stuff right on the one take. If I was to like constantly like edit out everything that I did, I'm pretty sure y'all see like a whole lot less. Like I probably only have a video out a month because that's how dedicated I would be to doing that. But in regard, like it's like I'd have quality, but then I'd miss out on giving y'all quantity. So it's like one video a month I think would probably be a bad thing. And some people will be like, yeah, why can't you do one video a week? would be the like the result of the video would be the same at that point. It's like I do put effort into the vids, believe it or not. It's just a lot of stuff like I'm able to do off of one take. I'm good at improvising, like improv comedy and all that stuff. Like I'm pretty good at it. So, like not to be cocky, I'm just saying I'm good to the point where it's like I like where I'm at with like everything I do. It's like everything I see like needs a little bit of edit. Like at least in my opinion. If y'all don't like me stuttering and all that, it's, I don't know. I'll try better, but that's all I'm gonna give on that one. But yeah. Now I kept it unfiltered with y'all for a reason. It's like I'm making stuff until like I gotta go, like because I'm not gonna be here long. I'm not long for this YouTube thing. I already know it. So it's like if there's a better chance of y'all getting my stuff then and there versus it's like I'd rather have like 100,000 things but still being like great quality too, of course, that y'all can see versus me only having like 10 videos for y'all. I'm not trying to be like a YouTuber that only has like 10 videos and then I come back like a year or two later trying to come back off of that. It's like that's not content, man. It's not quality content at that either. It's like you think 10 videos is gonna hold y'all like that? Like 10 videos won't hold me. I don't know. And then maybe bro's not putting into account that I'm a gamer. I game. I don't know. But yeah, don't fault me for that, y'all. I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing. And it's like I got completely off subject, but yeah. Like my 22 subscribers, thank y'all. Yeah, and best believe I'm not editing this either. Like I'm gonna just make it as a point to prove to y'all. Even I have like my thoughts here and there. Like shoot, we all make mistakes, and I thank y'all for accepting my mistakes and still rocking with me. So yeah, but as far as the names go, like I guess I'll read them off real quick. I can read them off real quick for y'all, cause I should still be right on top of the forums. Yeah, like I don't know if y'all know, I still hit the forums. It's like I always have something I can hit people with. So alright, so far here's the names I got that I liked. I got the Gammas. Like originally I was gonna go with the Gamers, but I was like, yeah, nah. Like, cause like not everybody's gonna be a gamer that watches my vids, and I feel like that would have just stereotyped and like would have just discriminated against anybody else that watches like my stuff just because I'm funny or something, or they think I'm funny. So yeah, got the Gammas, got the Squad, got the Typhlosions, the Typhlosianites, the Stage Presence, the Jerseyites. But I'm gonna come up with a new definition for that because it's actually a diss towards people like me from Jersey. The Frosties. That's actually a streaming joke from the homeboy Folk. Yeah, Folk like for some reason always calls me Frost. But it's cool with me because everybody would call me Frost anyway, like back in the day. Because I guess for some reason I mispronounce like Frost or whatever. I guess they think it's Frost. So they'd be like, oh, what's up, Frost? Or whatever. Got the Frosties. That's another one. Like I'm just playing around with these. The FDGs, which is just like my initials for like my YouTube thing. The Works, which is another playthrough joke. The Workers. The Holders. As in like that one like all holders joke I did. Oh, the AFVs, the all first reverses. more jokes and more subs. Oh yeah, and then like the subs, I was probably just gonna go with too. So as y'all can see, I came up with many different names. But yeah, if y'all got any better names, just keep me posted. But yeah, I think that's about it as far as that goes. But yeah, the main thing I want y'all to know is I appreciate all the love y'all showing me. Cause it's like I remember when I had no subscribers, and then like my first subscriber, One Up Woman, shout out to her. She showed me nothing but love, and she has ever since. And I just hope like I'm still like making good vids, like you know, like I'm gonna keep doing my best to make vids, like good ones. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Alright, so stream. I don't know. Cause here's my thing. I'm still trying. Yeah, so I'm gonna just keep this stream exclusive. So yeah, stream. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to. Oh wait, wait. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep the music playing. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit though. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what I want the next playthrough to be. Cause I'm stuck between Room Factory 3 and Persona 3. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so Room Factory 3 or Persona 3. Thing is though, if I do Room Factory 3, I gotta get another emulator. And it's like I would do a Pokemon game or whatever, but the thing is, like I still got the Metabots playthrough, which is like Pokemon in a sense. And then Mega Man's gonna come back like in January, so it's like I'm gonna have stuff for that. I don't know. I had this other visual novel I was thinking about doing, but the thing is, I need more voice actors for it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna chill out with that. Trying to see. Do I have time? Do I have time? I don't know. Do I have time for a Metabots? You know what? Oh, well, you know. Okay, then, nah. Yeah, I'll probably just scrap this then. No, apparently y'all supposed to name yourselves. Okay. Okay, yeah, y'all supposed to name yourselves. Alright. So, I don't even need... Yeah, then I don't need... Yeah, so I'll do a new one then. I'll do a new one. Because it doesn't make sense why, like, I would... Yeah, so... Yeah, so from what I got streamed was the fact that y'all are actually supposed to name yourselves. Like, my subscribers and all that, they're supposed to name themselves, so... Yeah. Okay. Shit. Yeah, because I was going to name y'all, but it makes more sense if y'all do name yourselves. Okay. So... trying to think. My whole thing is, I'm like, do I have enough time for Metabots, though? Yeah, I'm like, do I actually have enough time for it? I kind of don't want to leave y'all short-handed, though. Yeah, but I ain't in the mood to freestyle either, though. I'm not in a freestyle mood. Yeah, I'm sorry for y'all watching. Like, I'm probably keeping y'all stalled up. I'm just like debating on what I actually want to do. Like, do I want to continue? Do I want to continue Metabots today, or do I just want to? Do I want to just tell more stories? You know what? Yeah. All right. So for y'all watching the stream, I'm just gonna go into story time. Yeah, and then I guess I'm gonna do a different I guess I'll do a different thing as far as um yeah, I guess I'll do a different thing as far as my 20 subscriber thing. Do a better thank you and yeah. I don't know. I probably ask one of woman like how she go about like her like the one uppers. But yeah. Just give me like 10 seconds. I'm gonna come up with something. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, it's like the holidays definitely coming up. So one thing, I don't know. It's like I'm gonna be chilling with the fam and all that. That's gonna be fun because it's like I haven't. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, I've actually gotten to chill with my mom's. I've gotten to chill with my mom's. It's been a while since like a whole family's been like together for Christmas. Like I'm talking about like back when. It's like when I was younger for Christmas. It used to be my mom, my brother, yeah, my brothers, and my sister. Yeah, so it used to be all of us. We used to all be like we used to all chill or whatever. And on Christmas Day, what we'd do, we'd watch that one movie, Christmas Story. We watch Christmas Story, just like laugh it up and all that, and it just be pretty dope because I'd wake up in the morning, hope that Santa would come, drop presents and all that other stuff, open my presents, and like I'd get a lump of coal. No, I'm kidding. I get just about every gift I wanted. And thing was, I wasn't like that picky on gifts. I don't know how my mom managed it, but she would always like figure out some way to just like slowly like sink into my subconscious that I'd only get like that I could get like a certain amount of gifts or whatever. She'd be like, what kind of gifts would you want? Would you want this? Would you want that? And I'm like, yeah, it's like I kind of want this. That's weird. No, my bad, y'all. But yeah, like I usually get whatever gift I wanted just because I didn't choose that many gifts. So yeah, that'd be enjoyable. Yeah, and I hope like in the future, like when I do actually have kids and all that, like I hope like I end up following that same kind of tradition. It's like I give my kids like what they want and all that, but I don't like get them literally everything because it's like I want like the best, like I want a better life for them, like but at the same time I don't want them like becoming like spoiled. Like I don't want them like coming like it's like taking like stuff for granted. I don't want that. Yeah, so it's like, cause it's like it's like you see that with like kids, like it's like you see that with actors, kids and all that, celebrities and all that. Like they kids, you see that with they kids. Like they start doing crazy stuff, like crashing into cars and all this other crazy mess, like going crazy with drugs and all that. It's like I'm not even like talking about like just weed or whatever. I'm talking about like hardcore drugs. Like you just see them going crazy. Like I don't need that. But yeah, it'd be dope to have like I don't know. I guess Christmas time is about like family and all that. So it's like around these times I kind of do like miss like the old Christmas feeling of having like that Christmas when I was like a kid or whatever. But it's like things change. But yeah, I always get excited around the Christmas time though, because it just reminds me I still got like people around that actually do care and all that. So yeah, if y'all like struggle with that or whatever, let me know. I'll definitely wish like y'all Merry Christmas, or I'll try to. Like I'll make a video in advance, just to let y'all know. It's like, yeah, the holidays, like they can be rough sometimes. It's like me and Valentine's Day. Like Valentine's Day, like I usually don't care about, but a small part of me still is like, you know. So yeah, if that makes y'all feel any better, it's like yeah, it's like Voss is there in spirit, wishing y'all like a Merry Christmas, and he's there and he's there with y'all in spirit, like wishing the best. Like he's there when y'all open presents. He's there, this and that. Y'all get my point. Like I got y'all because I'm like y'all have had my back and all that. So yeah. So I don't know if this will end up being like the holiday thing. I think I'm just gonna put it out anyway. But yeah, it's like anytime y'all feel like down in the dumps or whatever during your holidays, just play this. Listen to this dude do a horrible story time, and then laugh about it and realize like, shoot, you're not alone. You've been there. So yeah, that catch you. Love y'all. Peace. And then I'm gonna go into another story. So okay, I was about to say let the song play. I don't know. I'm gonna say I guess I can go into my 8th grade Washington D.C. trip. So yeah, so when I was in 8th grade, we went to Washington D.C. and that was like fun. But it's like I remember the day though because one of the students was actually late. Like we supposed to like leave at a certain time. We supposed to leave I think at like 6 or whatever. So we get there at like 5:30, and we had to stay there until like almost 7 because like the person was taking forever to get there. Yeah, so so we're finally on the road and all that. Blah blah blah. Go to cafes and all this other stuff. Go to museums. Like at the time, like I'm in that phase where like I'm not like that crazy into like museums and all that. So like I'm still like somewhat on the board tip. So like I'm going. Yeah, so this ties into the other story. Like I'm going to, I think it was the Lincoln Monument or whatever. See these two blonde girls or whatever. They call me over, and I'm just like, wait, what? Because I'm just like, wait, I don't know. It's like I kind of got like that outcast swag going on. So, well, I still got the outcast swag, but yeah. So it's like it was real like prominent back then. Like in other words, it was real seeable. You could see the aura. So it's like you can imagine me just seeing like two girls that were like at the level of like a 9, going on 10 maybe. Like I'm talking about like level, like beauty level. Like this is the thing. So they both want to just talk to me and all that. So I'm just like, oh word, like oh my goodness, like what do I do? So let me tell y'all how I messed this up heavily. Because like this goes back into that other story where I was talking about like my flaws and all that. I end up so I'm so nervous and all that, like I'm just chatting it up. It seems like everything's going good. Like I'm somehow just doing okay. I decided to like try and help out the homie and all that. So because I'm like, okay, it's two girls. Because at that time, like, the whole, I don't think the whole like concept of like, you know, having both. Like I don't think that whole concept like actually became a thing for me till like I think about a year later. Actually, no. I think it became prominent to me like after that moment where I realized where I've truly made my mistake at. So yeah, so I go yes. So by the time I get the homie like to come over, they dipped, they left, they gone. So instantly I'm just like, it's like you just see like the anime cloud over my head. I'm like, why'd I do this? And then I slowly just realize, it's like I think yeah, I slowly have it dawn on me, or either that or the homeboy Wan like tells me, he's like, yo, you realize you could have had both, right? And I'm like, why didn't I think of that, yo? I'm like, I brought this dude over and like they just dipped. Yeah. So anyway, so after that, like we're on the way back to the bus. One of the students is missing, and the funny thing is, like the student that's missing is like the troublemaker is this troublemaking student kind of, cause I think he was 16, but he was an eighth grader still. Yeah. So yeah, he was an eighth grader still, but he was 16. And us, I think most of us were like 13 going on 14, if I remember correctly. Yeah, cause I think you turn six. I think you're 16 around the time you're sophomore. You're 17 when you're junior. You're like 18 when yeah. So yeah, so we're around 13 going on 14. So yeah, so he's missing and so some other guy. Like oh yeah. This other guy I used to run with back in the day. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this is the other guy I used to run with back in the day. I might tell a story about him one day. But like nothing crazy. It's just yeah, so anyway, they go missing and we finally find them. And here's where the part gets me mad. Because they went missing or whatever, teachers decide like, oh yeah, yo, we're gonna take all y'all phones. And we're like, wait, what? Like, yeah, we're gonna take everybody's phones. Like, you're gonna give us all your phones. And I'm like, excuse me? It's like, y'all not taking my phones. Because I think at that time, matter of fact, yo, yeah, I don't even think touchscreens were out. Yeah, because that was like, oh, yeah, that was like '08. So touchscreens didn't really become a thing till like, I think, literally like high school. It's like literally the year after. Yeah, I think we were still, like, most people were still rocking flip phones. Nah, not flip phones, the sidekicks and all that. Like, you know, like Blackberries and all that. Yeah, Blackberries was still a thing. Yeah, because my bro still had a Blackberry and all that. Yeah, Blackberries was still a thing back then. Yeah, that's how you know I'm a 90s kid. Like, yeah, like touchscreen phones wasn't even a thing, yo. I remember that. So anyway, they take our phones and we go to the hotel. And oh my goodness, like I remember that because it was funny because I think one of the homies, like the one that used to hang with me and Wan, I think we was trying to figure out a way to get to the girls' room because like literally like how they had the hotel, because we was at the we was at the Holiday Inn. How they had the hotel, it was the boys had the bottom, like we was at the bottom, we was at the more bottom level. They was literally a floor above us. So yeah, so yeah, so they just come out like, and I think they bathing suits or whatever. Yeah, for like the pools and all that. I think they just come out and those just to tease the guys and all that. So yeah, so bro's like trying to get up there, I guess, or whatever. I forgot what happened. Something crazy happened. Next thing I know, one dude, Andrew, like his nose started bleeding or whatever. I guess I don't know what bro did to him. Not Wan, but the other dude. I don't know what he did to him. I'm trying to, no, I'm just called dude X. Yeah, I'm just called bro X. I don't know what X did to him. X, like, I guess punched him or something, or kicked him or something. Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that ended up happening. Oh yeah. And then another part, at one point, some random guy was like coming throughout. Yeah, some random guy was coming out the hotel, and I guess he see the girls, and he just trying to holler at them. It's like we was all about to get into like a beef because we are like, yeah, nah, 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 nah. Our classmates, like they basically are girls and all that. It's about to get real because I think he was trying to. I think he was trying to find out where we was at exactly, like what floor and all that other stuff, like where exactly we was at. But at that time, it's like you gotta understand. It's like you would have had me, the homeboy X, who's known, who I told y'all before, dude's athletic, dude's strong. Like he's basically, I wouldn't say he like around that time he was like that much. I wouldn't say he was stronger than me, but if anything, like he probably could fight better than me and all this other stuff. Like he would have definitely been the better fighter. But like I probably had strength on my side. So yeah, so you got basically two strong dudes. Actually, no. Yeah, you had a couple strong dudes. Yeah, we squatted out. We squatted out. Cause I think that particular floor we had all the tough. Yeah, we had all the toughest like folks like in the school. Like, cause I think yeah, cause I think the grade below us it was only like three other people that actually competed with us. But it's like yeah, our class in particular, we kind of were always like rowdy. But I'm not going. I'm gonna get into like that structure some other time. So anyway, dude, yeah, dude ends up not doing nothing, and he ends up being bitch. And I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so oh yeah. So funny thing is, I think what solidified me as Detective Frost at one point. I think this would be the story. So this is still the DC story, but I think this is what truly made me Detective Frost. So at one point we go to this stage play or whatever. It's a who done it thing. So at the time, it's like they present all the cases and all this other stuff. So I end up figuring out who did it. Like I figured it out. Now here's the reason why, like I said, the wrong answer though. Because at one point they're like, yeah, raise your hands if you know so and so. I told the homie, I was like, yeah, it's so and so. And then he looks at me funny because I end up raising my hand for this other person because I see this one girl that liked me or whatever. Oh yeah, the one girl from the other story I was telling y'all about. The one, I think it was the first rejection story. The one that she ended up liking another guy. Yeah, her. Like she raised her hand, so I raised I raised my hand too. Just so like I'm like okay. Yeah, we both thought it was so and so. Isn't that a coincidence? Like yeah. Like that's what was going on through my mind. What probably went through the homeboy Wanwan's mind was like, yo, why don't you just say your answer? And then like you ended up actually being right. Like why didn't like is you stupid, man? Like you should have just went with it. I don't know. That's how Wan always been though. Juan kind of always been. Actually, no. You know, I take that back. Juan is good when it comes to other people. When it comes to him, he doesn't practice what he preaches sometimes because he'll be Drake sometimes with these girls. Sometimes. Just in case he ever hears this, I'm like, yeah, sometimes, man. You've been. It's like you've been in your Drake. But now he'll tell you plenty of times I've been caught in like my feelings. Like he'll tell you plenty of times because me and bro are so close. Like he gets to see some of the deleted scenes that everybody else doesn't get to see. So everybody else will be like, yo, like Foss, he's stone cold. He this and that. I'm like, nope. Like Juan would tell you differently. So trying to think what else. Oh yeah, so I think that was basically it. That's how eventful it got. So yeah, so then just go to the whole point. Like then it goes into the whole story of me asking girl out or whatever. And then Yeah, and then that was it. Like we went back. Ended of the DC trip. So yeah, crazy trip, huh? Yeah, so I think I'm about done with that. So with that, I'll catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. So yeah, 20 subs. I got 22 subs, but I made it over the 20 sub mark. So yeah. Oh shoot, one up's here. Speak of the devil. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, I made it over like I made it over 22 subs. So it's like at the end of the day, like I think like y'all done like a lot for me. I appreciate it. It's funny because I'm like literally. Oh, thanks, one up. Yeah, she smacked the like button. Like literally, like my first sub is literally here. That's funny bad. My first sub is here. Yeah, one up was like the first person to ever sub to me, and it just reminds me how far I've come. Like because it's like she's still here. She still watches my content. I don't know. She's just been like a pretty dope friend for me. So I try my best to just like keep like I try my best to keep it going. Yeah, she always tells me my content's awesome. I'm like, I don't know. I'm so like I'm modest as crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something to do as far as like my subs go, like some type of special or whatever. Oh yeah, yo, one up. Since you here, oh yeah. So since you here, you can actually answer this for me. So when it came to your one uppers, did they name themselves? Like, did they call themselves one uppers or did you call them one uppers? Cause I'm trying to figure that out. Cause I'm thinking about trying to name my subs, but some people say that you're supposed to just let them name themselves. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that whole thing goes. Yeah, cause I'm still new to the whole YouTube thing. Yeah, she told me to keep doing what I do. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Oh yeah, I finished on Lucid9. Yeah, I ended up doing that. Yeah, so that was that was crazy. So, oh yeah, like before I probably like. Well, actually, no. I don't know if she's gonna watch the whole series. Oh, you did it up front. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Yeah. So in this description for this one, I'm gonna put some of the names I came up with, and then I'm gonna let y'all also come up with some names too if y'all can. But yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, one of like, yeah, I called them that before I had subs. I'm like, yo, I knew it. Nah, cause they was telling me like, oh yeah, no, you don't get to name your subscribers, they name themselves. I'm like, I'm pretty sure like y'all want like some type of name. And I'll probably figure out a name for y'all. If not, like y'all can suggest it, but I'm gonna put it up too, just in case y'all like whatever name. So yeah, expect that. Well, the stream, right, because I'm streaming too. Yeah, nah, cause yeah, one of them gets to hear all this, cause I was just like, damn, yeah, cause I was making it sound like I'm like, yeah, so expect this video by so and so, by this time, by this, I'm I'm like, yo, the recording is gonna already have it because I'm presenting it to the recording, but the stream's already just. Yeah. No, cause yeah. So wait, you want to hear the names? I'll tell you the names I got so far. So the names I got so far are, let's see. I got the Gammas, I got the Squad, the Typhlosion, the Stage Presence, the Jerseyites, the Frosties, the Frosties, the FDGs, the works, the workers, the holders, the AFVs, and the subs. I'm gonna put those in the description. But yeah, I got all of them. Oh, you actually gonna watch that? Were you gonna tell me what I thought of what? But yeah, like if y'all, yeah, so I'm gonna put that in the description for y'all. So yeah, with that recording, I catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. But yeah, so wait, what was you saying though on it? Oh, those really sound cold. Yeah. No, you was asking me what I thought of what? Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I thought so too. They sound cold. Yeah. So tell me what you thought of. Oh, okay, I got you. All right. So, All right. So since y'all chilling with me, let me see what story I can tell. Trying to think. All right. So I'm back on recording. So what kind of story should I tell next? Yeah, I got stories for days though. Trying to think what kind of story should I tell y'all now? Something. I swear I go crazy with these. Oh yeah, I know a story. I got one. So I'm gonna tell y'all a wrestling story back in the day. So like back in the day, I used to wrestle with my cousins and all that. So like yeah, we used to wrestle, play fight like it was WWE or whatever. Yeah, we used to wrestle like it was WWE. Like I'm talking about punches and all that. Like we used to punch and all that. So at one point, it was this trampoline I used to have. I gave to my cousin. So I'm at my cousin's crib. Like so we started like wrestling and all that, like the normal stuff. So I got this one older cousin, Craig, like my cousin Craig. So here's what ends up happening, right? So like it's like I got another cousin, my cousin Wild. Yeah, the one that's a Crip. Like it's like he at the time like he's younger than me, so of course I'm gonna be able to beat him. But like he fast though too. But like I was able to beat him no problem. But my older cousin Chris, like he was whipping me, yo. He was whipping me. Like I was getting beat. So at one point dude drop kicks me. Like I'm talking about like he straight drop kicks me. I fall onto the trampoline. So we're like, okay, just when I think things don't get worse. I lie to you not when I tell you this. Like my cousin, he climbs up on like I want to say maybe 10 feet, like a 10-foot tree. Yeah, about like a 10, maybe 12-foot tree. Like it's probably taller than that. I think so. But yeah, I lie to you not when I make this up. Like I don't make this up for nothing, yo. Like I got people that can confirm this. This actually happened. This legitly happened. So this guy, he jumps off of the tree and elbow drops me right in the gut. So like here's basically how I can describe it. Like you ever been through that one time in your life when you're about to really get hurt so badly that everything like just goes slow motion? Like it all goes slow motion. It was just like that basically. So it's just looking all cartoon like. So literally right when my cousin drop kicks me, I'm like like what happened? I look up, I'm like and like you just it's like for some reason I felt like when he jumped off. Nah, it's funny. The story's funny. I still find it funny to this day. So like when he jumps off, yo, it's like I don't know if you ever seen Space Jam or any of those inspirational movies. Like when like they got the dude playing like piano or whatever. So it's just like whenever dudes like playing the piano, so all you hear is like ding 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 bing 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 ding bing bing ding ding. Like yeah, so whenever so that's basically what's happening. Like it's just slow motion. But that elbow drop was instant once he got to a certain height. I think like once when he was like I think maybe 3 feet away from me, that's when everything just went back to normal. So so it's just like yeah, so you just hear me screaming, it's over. Boom. And surprisingly, I didn't break a bone. Not a single bone got broken. No bone whatsoever. I don't know. I never broken a bone in my life. And even that didn't break nothing. That didn't break a bone whatsoever. But yeah, it's times like that I remember like I always remember some of the craziest times I had with my cousins. But it's like, yo, it's like the one thing I don't like when it comes to play fighting with my cousins back in the day was whenever we got caught. That was like the worst. Yeah, that was like the worst, getting caught. Because yo, your parents, like the parents, like, oh my goodness, yo, you get whooped. They're like, yeah, you. It's like, okay, so you won the wrestling, you run that, congrats. Still got an ass whooping. But yeah, that's like just a little bit of my childhood right there. Like that's just crazy stuff I used to go through. Shoot, I'm trying to think of what else I can go into. Oh yeah, I can also go into this one time I got my bike stolen. Yeah, this is this sucks because I lie to you not. This story sucked because I'm so mad. So I had this one bike I always used to use back in the day. At one point, my brakes broke. So I had the homie Jimmy fix them for me. But the problem was, like, dude fixed them too good. Yeah, nah, I was alright. But yeah, the problem with it, yeah, so the problem with the handlebars was like, I said the handlebars, the brakes they were too good. Good to the point where I can split off into a quick story and tell y'all this. One time I tried to brake, so my bike, like, it stopped so quickly. I flew, like, actually no, I didn't fly off the bike, like, because I was still glued to the handlebar. So basically, like, my body flipped over and my back hit the tire, like the front tire. So again, it's like one of the moments where it's just like, it's like I fall to the ground. Actually, no. I hit the wheel, so I fall on the front wheel. Hard, bad. So then out of nowhere, all you hear is just like, you just hear like angels and all that singing. Like, I lie to you not. So you just hear angels and all that singing while I'm just laying on the ground in pain. Like, you don't hear nothing from me. So you just hear angels. So you just hear, like, so right when it gets to that part, then we go back to me in pain. So you just hear me going like, like, like for real. So, all right, so that was a good side note. So I'm gonna go back to why the bike got stolen. So at one point, I'm chilling at this rec center I used to play basketball at. Yeah, so I used to play basketball there all the time. So I go into the rec center, play games or whatever. I forgot because it was some game or whatever people introduced me to. Yeah. And then on that, I was also listening to some song about skinny jeans. That was making fun of skinny jeans, I think. Yeah, it's like fresh at the air, it was crispy, clean. Swagger in my skinny jeans. Please, it's a new era. I'm trying to stack cheddar like Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, but I'm getting off subject. Anyway, so yeah, so I come out. It's two black kids and then a white guy. Like the white guy, like the main leader of the group for whatever reason. Like, so that's how like I could tell they was from a certain city. because of the white dude. Because like like how my city is, it's like it's predominant like how the city I grew up in was predominantly white. So it's like whenever you seen a white dude hanging around like a group of black dudes, you instantly knew they was from like a different part of the city, like they was from another city. But you knew which particular one. Because had it been like all blacks, it would have been AP. Had it been all nah, that would have been funny if somebody stole the bike right when I fell off. But yeah, nah. So yeah. Yeah, so if it was an all black group, they was from AP. If they was all if it was like one white dude in the group, it was usually MP. Yeah, so yeah, it was usually MP. So yeah, that's how I had a feeling where I knew where dudes was from. I was like, okay, yeah, this is an MP dude. But yeah, like I tried running after them to get the bike. I stood no chance because I'm like, yeah, because at that time, 8th grade year, so yeah, I was still pretty overweight. Yeah, I was still pretty overweight. Yeah, so yeah, so I was still pretty overweight at that time. So yeah, it was no chance of me catching them because it's like yeah, I could ball to a point, but I still wasn't like crazy athletic. But yeah, it was sad because like I just had the homie fix that bike for me too, and I never seen the bike ever again. I never rode a bike ever again. It's like from now on I'd walk, like I'd literally walk. That was sad. Like I would literally just walk all the time. So, hmm. Oh yeah, yeah. So one up, yeah. This is my new background that I do announcements and story time. So it's not that one that usually was like had all the anime characters. This the new one. Yeah, cause I don't know if you ever got a chance to see it. Yeah, but yeah, but that's basically the story how that happened. Oh yeah. When I was even younger than that, my bike got stolen right off my porch. Yeah. Yep. Never again. But yeah. So yeah, that's ended up being a thing there. Yeah. So with that, that's the end of another false story time. So catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. All right. So now I'm gonna go into another story. Well, actually, no. I'm not gonna go into the story this time. Actually, yeah, I am. It's a story about why I almost never play Monopoly no more. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why. This is gonna be like one of them super random jumps, but I'm gonna go into like a crazy reason why I never play Monopoly no more. Don't shake your head. Now one of them shook their head at me. I'm like, no. I'm gonna go to the reason why. Cause Monopoly, like where I'm from, it's real. It gets real. It's like you lose your soul in that game. It's like Mortal Kombat. Like it's like the winner is basically sing song at that point. Like this dude takes your soul. Like when you lose. And it's like my problem with Monopoly was like at the time I had this set strategy that just never paid off because of my role. My role was bad. Like I could do somewhat okay at first. Like I'd get everything I needed. Cause usually what I do, I'd go for railroads because people would always land on railroads. So I try and get that. Like most times, like I try my best to avoid trying to get Park Place and Boardwalk. So usually I try to get New York and all that. So that's the orange area. Like cause everybody knows what Park Place and Boardwalk is. Most expensive properties. So I'd always try and get like the orange. And for some reason, like somebody would always get the reds, but I would always get the reds first, but then I'd end up trading the reds, which would always end up leading to my downfall. I'd get the yellows, I could never get the greens, I could never get Continental, which is I want to say the light blue one. Yeah, the light blue ones like Continental and all them. I can never get those. I can never get State and all them, which is like the pink one. Yeah, it's like the pink one. I can never get those. So those will end up always being my downfall because I always end up trading. So that'd be the first mistake. The second mistake would always be negotiations because I don't know why. Okay. Now one of us was shaking her head at the fact that the people stole my bike, not the fact that I don't really play Monopoly like that no more. But yeah, so crap, I almost lost the place. Yeah, then another reason was also the people I played with. I play with my cousins, and if anybody knows anything, because I tell this story a lot, even sometimes like whenever, like I think I told this story one time on one of stream on like why I don't play GoldenEye either. Like I don't play GoldenEye because of my cousins. I don't play Madden because of my cousins. Like that whole thing, that whole Mortal Kombat reference I made, that's the truth, yo. Because like when your cousins beat you at like any type of video game, they take your soul. They don't let you live that down. They're like, it's not no like, okay, let me just get a rematch. That was pretty good. We had fun. Like no, it's like no, I take your soul. I'm like, don't bring that controller near me again, little cousin or big cousin. Like, don't do that no more. Like, don't bring that no more. It's like your game is trash. Like, so it's like, yeah, it's like I feel like it's like I don't know if I'd have to describe what it probably looked like to y'all, it'd be like if you ever seen the actual Mortal Kombat movie, it'd be like you'd be Liu Kang watching your brother get his soul taken. So it'd literally be that. Yeah, this doggone cousins. Like it literally be that. Y'all be Liu Kang watching your brother's soul get taken. So you see like yeah, so you see my soul getting taken. And just like my cousin's just like your soul is mine. So yeah, so back onto the Monopoly. Oh yeah, and then not only that, the game just takes mad long, yo. And then everybody always has a different set of rules. Like one rule, like I used to follow all the time, was the fact that you put money on parking. Yeah, you put money on parking, so whoever lands on it gets it because of taxes and all that. I think another one was I'm trying to remember. I think we played with even more money than before. I think there's one rule where you can like have where you have to go around the board once. I don't know if that's the actual rule or not. Some like you start like right off the bat. But yeah, like sometimes oh yeah, so the reason why like I say like that one rule like going around the board can suck for you because here's the thing people don't seem to think of when they make this rule. What happens when you hit jail? Or what happens when you get a jail card? So everybody goes around that board. You still got to go around the board. So it's like it was one time I think everybody went around the board twice before I could even go around the board one time. Yeah, and even one I was like, yeah, her cousins killed her in GoldenEye. I don't know. I never slammed the controller when I was a kid though. Oh yeah. Nah, I hate that too. It's like now you can't play games with each other now because you're busy. Yeah, one of them brings a good point about that. Yeah, it's like I do miss like being able to play play games like that with my cousins and all that. But at the same time, I kind of don't. I want to kick their butts too, y'all. I want to kick my cousin's butt so bad in games. Especially my cousin Chris, yo. Like he would talk like the most shit. Like, my goodness. But yeah. So yeah, that would get on my nerves though. Like I'd still have to go around the board once. They already went around the board like twice. So yeah, so that drives me crazy. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna change this because I've had this playing like for a minute now. Yeah, that's crazy. Cause I don't know if it's one thing I say I could probably beat my cousins in, it's probably being the detective. Matter of fact, I'm going to the next story. But yeah, that was basically it for my Monopoly story. I was like, it's like that was main reasons why like it take too long and all this other stuff. But yeah, so I'll catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. All right. So now we're gonna get into this Detective Falls story. He's like, yeah. Now one of them just heard the remix. Yeah. So the Detective Falls story. Like, so I already mentioned this in another story. Like basically, well, actually no. I mentioned it like I mentioned how I kind of became Detective Falls. But thing was, I was always good with detective shows and all this other stuff because growing up, I used to watch this one show. Like I'd fall asleep early in during the night and wake up purposely like at midnight or whatever just to watch it. It was called Case Closed, but they call it Detective Conan, like in Japan. Well, it usually takes what? How does your game take only 15 minutes? Anyway, yeah, cause I'm on stream, y'all. Yeah. So like whenever Detective Conan came on, like I'd watch it and I would learn from that. So I would learn like just about everything there was to be in a detective just by watching that. Used to watch this other show called I Detective where like I would try and solve stuff that way. I'd watch a little bit of Forensic Files and all that. Cause it's like with me and TV, like I had phases. For some reason I was able to catch just about everything you would think of. That was cool back in the day. I think some of the stuff I would slack on would be like certain like reality shows or certain like or just certain like shows that like people get into like Disney shows. Like at one point I slacked on. Like I barely made it for the That's So Raven, Kim Possible, even Stevens era. Like I barely was around for it because I think during then you had like all this other stuff. But anyway, um, yeah. So I do that, um, and then it'd be like small stuff with like and then it'd be like just visual stuff. I'd see people do stupid things. Okay. No, she's talking about this Monopoly game called Monopoly Deal. I know which one she's talking about. I think it's on the phone apps too. Um, but yeah, I'll just be extremely observant and just see like certain stuff from like certain angles. And I'm trying to think. It was like one show I watched that really. It was like one show or movie that I watched that really. Actually, no. I think what really solidified me as Detective False. It was two things that solidified me as Detective False. That truly made me truly like be excellent. One was the eighth grade story where I figured out like ended up being this one lady that killed like some guy in a barbershop or whatever. I mean, I should have said that, but I ended up going with like a different answer just because a girl that I thought liked me or whatever went with that answer, but I ended up being right. And it was actually so and so, but I didn't stick with my answer, which I tend to do a lot of times. So that was one point, and then another point was I say it was the Heavy Rain game. I seen a walkthrough for it, and the one major thing that ended up blowing my mind was how the character. Oh wait, spoiler. Yeah. So the one right when I said that. So yeah. So the one thing about that game that always blew my mind to this day was the one detective that you play. The one detective ends up being, again, spoiler. The one detective ends up actually being the killer. And just learning that made me think. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna actually keep that in mind. So I look at all evidence now, cause like I almost didn't realize that dude was the killer till like right near the end. Like right when they revealed that he was the killer, I realized it in 10 seconds. Like literally 10 seconds. I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. He's a detective that can't find like no type of leads, yet he has this nice comfy office. He has like he has people constantly calling him to figure out cases. He has this and that, yet you can't solve a case. I'm like, either you're not doing your job right or something's up. Yeah. Yeah, and I also used to play that one game you played one up, Sloop. Yeah, Sloop. I played a little bit of it, but I never got up to like, I don't think I got up to your level, cause you're at intermediate. I was only at beginning, but I've had a few cases where ended up being like certain people or whatever. So that's why like usually, that's why like the last time you did your case, I spoiled it for you. I am so sorry. What, like, yo, I said spoiler like a few times, yo. Why didn't you say nothing? I feel so bad now. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. How could I? Okay, your mind's been wiped. But yeah. So anyway, back to where I was. Correct. Yeah. So the one thing that I took from the Sleuth game when I was playing them, yeah, the one thing I took from Sleuth when I was playing it was exactly how they did like their cases to a point. Because I try my best to always have like all evidence on hand. But I say the one major thing I lack is I have trouble sticking with people. So I think that's one of the things I ended up, because I think I ended up messing up a case. I think I ended up losing a case. And that's because like I didn't stick, I think, with like my first answer. I ended up second guessing. I made the case more necessary than it needed to be. Okay. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, good thing I'm quick with that. Okay, so one of them didn't get spoiled. Spoil it. Let me chill. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, um, yeah. So yeah, one thing I pride myself on is usually having like evidence of everything. It's like I usually have evidence, so that's why like on that one thing I was quick to be like, yo, make sure you get that gun check. All right, she good. But yeah, but like yeah, that's why like I had you actually get that gun tested. Just because it's like I don't like leaving no stones unturned. I mean, you ended up being right and ended up actually being lady, but it's like I just did not want a chance of that gun like not being scanned. Because yeah, because it's like certain evidence, you'd be surprised like what one key evidence could have did right there. But I was still surprised to this day it wasn't Victor, because I thought she had the key to Victor's place. But now that I'm looking back on it, I think yeah, now looking back on it, I think that I don't know. I'd have to relook it up. Yeah. Nah, I wasn't that crazy on the roll. I was doing okay. It's just it's like I barely would remember stuff. Cause like at one point I was stumped with you like as far as like evidence because of lack of evidence. Yeah, Victor was looking like the suspect. But yeah, like at one point I was like I was in the same boat as you though. We was lacking evidence, but then something dawned on me because you told me to remember like not to forget about the gunshots. I'm like, wait, gunshots, gunshots, gun. Gun. I'm like, oh yeah, gun. But yeah, so I remember. Yeah, so I ended up remembering that, and that stuck with me because I'm like, you know what? That's the only real way we're gonna solve the case, because the lipstick could have been partly the reason, but at the same time, just basically what happened with Victor. I almost ended up suspecting it was Victor, just because like what's her name had the key. Yeah, because he had the key to what's her name apartment. Coincidental. Yeah, I don't know. I might get back into it one day. Now, if I do it, we collab and yeah, frame people. Yeah, but it's like I never put it past that game to frame people, because I think when I played it, I think the cases. Matter of fact, yeah, you played it too. Yeah, so yeah, the cases I think were tougher back then, because I don't think the levels were the way they was back then. So I think that's what throws me off a lot more about them, because I think oh my goodness. All right, because I keep hearing that boy. Um, yeah, but I think that's the main thing that used to just throw me off. Uh, Almost got it. But yeah, like that would be the main thing that throw me off. Hmm. Yeah, I just don't know where I'd go with it though. I could go so many ways with that game. Cause I could, yeah, I'm just probably definitely gonna live stream it. I probably would live stream it. Oh yeah, so yeah, be on the lookout for more false deductions though if you're still watching the Lucid playthrough. Cause wait, you saw 18 cases and they still got you on intermediate? That's insane. You think they wouldn't do that? But yeah, yeah. But nah, if y'all ever want to see like any of my detective work, like you look up the Lucid playthroughs. Those are like usually because it's like depending on certain parts of the story, certain parts like I end up having like deductions. Like I'll do like false deductions, and that's usually where like I run through like literally everything. Because I think actually no. One up wasn't there for like my major one, which was like the 30-minute one. She was there for a 16-minute one, I think, and that was the one. Yeah, because one up after that deduction, I had like three more, but unfortunately it was the next day, so it was after the. Oh wait, no. You missed the one deduction I think because I think I did that deduction the next day because that was the one like when I had the Whopper. Yeah, the Whopper. Cause I was hungry doing one of my live streams. Yeah, I was hungry doing one of the live streams. So one up and Brian Trusty got the hear me order food basically. But yeah, what happened with those deductions? I ended up actually. Oh yeah, so one up. I didn't get to tell you this. Yeah, so I ended up actually being right, but right near the end, I kind of second guessed myself again. It's like I didn't lock in, but like actually no. It wasn't that I second guessed myself. One up, it was that I forgot dude in the last deduction that I made. I forgot his name. Like at the last second, I forgot his name. Yeah, we was so yeah, but it's like I forgot his name from my last deduction before they revealed who it was. Yeah, so since oh yeah, so spoilers just in case y'all ain't watched the Lucid 9. Well, actually, Did you want to wait? Did you want me to tell you who it was? I don't know if she even wants me to tell who it was because Lucid 9 playthrough is long, so she might. It might take her a while to get to that part anyway. If she does end up going through it. Yeah. So yeah, just yeah, let me know one up if you want me to tell you real quick, cause I'll tell you. Yeah, cause it'll probably take you, cause you'll probably forget anyway, but you'll still probably watch the series or whatever. So yeah, but like when I ended up finding out who it was, I was so mad because I'm like, yo, how did I really just? I really almost let this guy slide. Like I almost let him slide. It's like I really forgot to mention dude's name. It's like I went through that whole deduction without mentioning the name. Yeah, so it ended up being Ryota. He was the counselor or whatever guy. So I think it was like literally, yeah. That. Hold on, let me see if I can get a picture. Um, Actually, no, no, no. It was like I don't know if you remember what he looked like. He was like this adult looking guy, had brown hair. Yeah, but it was him. Ended up being him. And I called it for, like every deduction I make, I'm literally on his bumper. I'm on him. Like I'm it's like hmm, yeah, but I'm on his bumper cuz I'm like constantly always naming him. I'm like, "Yo, this is the only guy who like he controls curfew basically. He knows every student's disorder, including the main character. He knows he knows my character has mental problems. I'm like, who else could it be? Like this dude even knew the key combination to the guy's house. Like he knew my key combination. I'm like, it had to have been him. And yet I couldn't remember his name for my last deduction. Cause I'm like, three suspects I got. It could actually either be Yama's best friend for some crazy shocker. It could be like the detective woman that I work with because she has connections that can make it hard for people to figure out that was her and people would be comfortable around her. Or it could have ended up being like the counselor himself, but I couldn't name him. I couldn't name him. What do you mean I have mental problems? LOL. This dude funny bad. Oh yeah, so one of that's Baron Knight. He's in my group H it's a HCP. But yeah, nah, cause Baron Knight you wasn't there. So I was just telling one up about yeah, cause I just beat Lucid 9 today. I beat it today, and I'm trying to figure out I want to know when they doing a sequel. Yeah, it's a to be continued. I'm mad about I'm mad about it. It's a to be continued. But yeah, so I ended up figuring out that hmm, yeah, so I ended up figuring out that it was him. Yeah, and I think that's about it. Yeah, but that's like yeah, but that's like the main thing about Detective Foster. It's like I'm good. I'm usually right the first time, but I never stick with my answers. I can never stick with my answers. But yeah, um, I don't know. I think that was it. I think I ran through everything as far as like Detective Foster goes. Um, Hold on one second. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done here. Cause yeah, I got stuff. Yeah, I got stuff to do. So yeah, so with that, catch y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Yeah. So I think I'm about out of here. All right. So yeah, shout out to One Up, shout out to Baronet for coming through. Oh yeah, yo Baronet, what are you talking about? I got mental problems. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, second guessing. I don't know. This is thanks, y'all. Word. All right, I'll catch y'all though. Me and Baronet got business to talk to. Oh yeah, hmm. Oh yeah, yo, One Up, you gonna be streaming? Of course, yo. No problem for the shout out. Yeah, cause I think actually I don't know. She does stream. I think you do stream on Mondays too. I know, like I think you're like Wednesday, and I know Saturday, and sometimes yeah, sometimes you're Friday too. Uh, probably was. Yeah, he probably was. But yeah, I can't wait to edit that and have the episode out. Okay, okay, it's pretty dope. All right, yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you One Up. Yeah, thank y'all for chilling with me for the stream. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm probably gonna get into some Metabots if I can. Yeah, so I'll probably be like, what? He's like 9E? Oh, wait, did I disconnect? Oh, no, no, no. My phone. What's that? Hold on a second. My phone bugging. Because I was reading. Okay. Yeah, now I feel you. Yeah, because now I'm about to be trying to get back into working mode and all that. So yeah, once I get back into working mode, I'm gonna be posting like less and less videos. Oh yeah, yeah, I will. All right, I'll catch you. All right, catch y'all stream. With that, peace out. Love y'all.